have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 21st ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Trying the old counter play here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Miller. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Looking right. This one caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And the back now goes in motion. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Trojans. They couldn't stop him there. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. To throw. It's Fafita looking for the wide out. It's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass. Over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he misfires it again. 3 in a row.
Boy, that's 3 straight incompletions here to start this drive, and now we got a 4th and 10. Might want to try to establish more of a rhythm next time you get the football.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the return man runs out of bounds. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On the ground, it's Miller. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Caught behind the line. It's Sanders. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll hand it off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and their run game has dominated. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's Fafita. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The attempt from 47 yards. He missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Pitch into space at the 50. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his fifth catch and counting.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. Stiff arms his way to a decent game before they get him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The back's got it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Trojans line it up with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Cut quickly, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Quick throw to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and another incompletion.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get them to 3rd and long.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Using his legs, it's Miller. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Now it's second down here.
Here we go, set.
Back to pass. It's Mayava. That's caught. It's Miller. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage.
Here we go, here we go.
Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long.
Here we go, here we go. Okay, break.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And that one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To throw, it's Fafita. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
USC.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offsides penalty is a gift. Now the offense sets up with a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Extra point try coming now. They make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7.
That is the score. USC 24, Arizona 7.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that's going to wrap it up. A very interesting first half. Can't wait to see what happens in the second half. The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hunter. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quick throw over the middle. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Fafita. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Grab behind the line, it's Hunter. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Now, this is the 8th play in this drive. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now? With the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Positive yards here on 3rd down, and now a big decision. You're in field goal range now because of this completion, or in plus territory. Could roll the dice and maybe go for it, see if you can keep this drive alive.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Here comes a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. the RPO, caught to the right. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Mayava. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jordan. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the Trojans looking to cash in this red zone trip. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Motion now from the tight end. And the running back takes the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain. 2nd and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal?
Football 7. Football 7. 22 water. 22 water.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, USC.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. The shotgun running play call. Nowhere to run. They're corralling for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Scanning the field. It's Fifita. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
USC.
First down here for this offense. To the air, it's Fafita. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch!
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Arizona now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
No problem with PAT right down the middle.
USC 27, Arizona 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Sanders. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. Leaning on the run game here. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. On the run, it's Jordan. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. He flips it to the back across the middle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense moving to a bunch formation. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Completion makes it second down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Arizona. They were not going to catch him that time.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through.
That makes the score. USC 34, Arizona 21.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Grinding away on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play.
Set, ready.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw. It's Mayava. The short completion to the tight end. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here.
Military.
Tight end goes in motion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. There's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
With the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Well, it was an entertaining game because we enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.